Look like I'm gonna cast a spell on you today. Welcome back to my channel, and if you've never been here before, Sephora's having a sale! Yes, that's right, as it turns out, all of their sponsorships with Amanda Ensing are now 100% off! But before we get into how Esther is blackfishing her career into the ground, a quick note from our sponsors. What's that? Oh yeah, we don't have sponsors. But you know what? Neither does Amanda Ensing. The difference is I'm not a bigot. So if you do have a quick sexy second, just go on and hit that subscribe button. Just hit the subscribe button and then you'll be subscribed. We just passed 700 on our way to a cool thou. Is that what the kids call 1,000? At 1,000 or 1,000, there is some sincerely very weird content coming your way to say thank you. Although I think I will actually have to say I'm sorry. But just know that the intention was to thank you. Anyway, let's get into it. Amanda Ensing, everybody's favorite little whatever she is. She blew up, and by blew up I mean imploded, right here on the internet a few months ago during the US election. And she came out as a conservative.
So brave.
And publicly opted to support Donald Trump. I've made a few videos on her. I have a lot of very strong opinions about Amanda, and you're gonna hear some of them right now. Before this whole incident happened, she appeared to have been a fairly innocuous, to my knowledge, beauty creator. And now she's likening herself to Esther from the Bible, who was Jewish, stood by in full support of the insurrection that happened on January 6th in an effort, I guess, to completely undo any good standing she had with anybody who's actually got morals.
Fun!
What stands out about our little Esther is that she not only insists upon standing by these absolute garbage values, she also insists she's being persecuted for them, for both being a Christian and a conservative. Things about half of this country are. Hey Amanda, people don't dislike you because you're a conservative or because you're a Christian. Like, I mean, I don't have the exact numbers on it, but I'd say like half of America is conservative, and like, I don't know, probably like a good like 65% is probably Christian. Let's find out. Let's get some facts on that.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit.
What percentage of America is Christian? Oh my god, it's 65%. Okay, you probably won't believe that I didn't look that up. Is that what I said? Did I say 65%? I feel like I did. A good like 65%. Wow. I should buy a lottery ticket. I should ask Sephora for a sponsorship. So 65% of America is identifies as Christian. So I don't think the issue is you being Christian or conservative. I think it's more so that you hide behind your Christianity and your conservatism to push a hateful and harmful rhetoric that has real-world consequences. You know, like a domestic terrorist attack on our nation's capital. And also, if your values include invalidating people's existences or impeding marginalized communities from living a prosperous life, or just like living like in general, those are not values, though that is in fact a very specific example of just bigotry. Just an FYI for you. But today, Amanda's
values
bit her square in the ass. People started pointing out that Amanda's most recent video,
10 Sephora skincare gems that you need in your life!
Seriously, what's with all of those exclamation marks? It's not that exciting. People started noticing that she had a sponsorship from Sephora, and people were pissed because Amanda just spent like the bulk of the past few months, like, I don't know, pissing people off by being like openly like, hey, I support the racist guy and the homophobic guy. Between Twitter and Instagram, people were bugging the ever-loving shit out of Sephora to remind them of Amanda's
values.
And then soon after that, Sephora decided, you know what? We're gonna cut all ties because our values, they don't align. Some conservative folks on Twitter, as well as Amanda herself, are now complaining about how unjust it is that they withdrew their sponsorship, pulling their support of a creator because of a difference in values, which is absolutely their right. They're a company. They're paying her money. If it turns out that like the person you're giving money to murdered a guy and they're out there like representing your company, and then you find out that that dude murdered a guy, I think you'd still probably pull him from representing your company, don't you think? If you can't wrap your head around it, let me give you a real world example. Think of it like it's a gay couple from Colorado who wanted to buy a fucking wedding cake. But the owners of the bakery thought gay people were inferior and felt uncomfortable making them a wedding cake, so they refused. These two things are undeniably exactly the same. On one hand, a couple who loves each other and wants to spend eternity together denied a service because they love each other and want to spend an eternity together. And then on the other hand, Amanda Ensing lost some money. It's exactly the same. What is she gonna do now?
Get a job?
Thoughts and prayers. Amanda and her flock of angry bigots are
Piss!
oh man, she's got her legal team involved in everything, and I bet that'll go really far and won't be a complete waste of whatever money she did get from that sponsorship. I think the most infuriating thing that Esther has been doing over the past few months is, well, the racism, homophobia, the white supremacy that goes along with that, the blackfishing, the support of an insurrection with no prayers for the lives lost, including the 2 officers who have since taken their own lives. You know, all the DVD bonus features that are on the I Supported Donald Trump DVD. No. Most of all, it's the oppression that Amanda has faced. Yes, Amanda Ensing is insistent that she is oppressed. OPPRESSED, oppressed. Did I get it? Her conservative and Christian values are causing her to be oppressed by the radical left. She's being persecuted for believing in God. She's being shamed for voting for Donald Trump. World's tiniest violin. Is that how that works? I don't know. I think I'm just like pinching a nipple. At this point, I don't even think she believes the things she's saying. People disagreeing with you and being angry because you're siding with their actual oppressors does not make you oppressed. I'm sorry, standing with Donald Trump, talking a big game while supporting a literal insurrection, while quoting the Bible, simultaneously blackfishing while cowering behind a statue of Buddy Christ like you're playing fucking hide and seek. The most ridiculous, petulant way to go about standing by your beliefs. Also, if you see Ryland Adams and Shane Dawson behind that Buddy Christ statue, do let me know. So what's next? Well, it sounds like the conservative Cathys are drumming up a plan to get together and create their own makeup line because they're boycotting Sephora for having stronger morals than a human being. I feel like I have some predictions for these makeup concepts. Feel free to leave yours in the comments. This conservative makeup line will have exactly 1 foundation color. It will be called Pale as Frig. It'd be pale as fuck if they were liberals. There will be 1 concealer color in the shade Pray the Dark Circles Away. There will be 12 lipstick colors. They're all just like minor variations on 1 like really like pinky coral color, each named for a sexy apostle.
Peter could get it.
All unnatural, as non-vegan as it gets. It's made with bacon grease and holy water and liberal tears. To be clear, I don't think of Christianity as a joke overall, despite the way I just disrespected the hell out of it. There's no finer point to that. I just wanted to let you know that. I respect whatever you believe, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. Which clearly does not apply to Amanda Ensing, and that's why she's making no money. That's all I have for you today. Go over to Sephora's website and buy a little something. Realize you overdrew your account by 50 cents. You're gonna be paying overdraft fees for like the next 5 days until you can fix it. What do you think of Sephora's decision? What do you think of Amanda Ensing? What do you think of my necklace? I found it It was in my jewelry box where I keep it. If this video didn't make you want to hurl your body down a flight of cement stairs, please feel free to give it a like. If you hated this video, smash that dislike button 3 times, or Rod Stewart will show up in your nightmares wearing nothing but an ill-fitting towel. I don't know what my brain is doing a lot of the time. Subscribe if you can't follow directions and you haven't done it already. I make videos whenever I feel like it. I hope you have a mediocre day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
I love you.